to the E to the L to the U to the X to the E to the top. Smacking.
Hey guys, Qwerty Afro here, bringing you another video, and happy Christmas as well. Well, it is Christmas Eve that I'll be releasing this video, so happy Christmas for the next day. Bringing you another Train Simulator 2015 video. Cool little special one that I really wanted to get out because I really do like the skin. It is the Class 456 Southwest train skin. I actually reviewed this on my live stream when I actually had a look at this on my live stream. I really did like it, and I definitely had to make a video of it. I'm doing this scenario where we're basically doing a trip from Woking to Haslemere because of a shortage of 450s. So it's a kind of a nice scenario. You probably wouldn't get this kind of formation in real life because Southwest Trains acquired these trains and they're just adding them onto the 455s. So this is just, you know, a nice little treat for us to kind of, you know, drive a 6-car pure 456 Southwest train kind of formation. But again, in real life, they would just pretty much add only like a 2-car to the front of a 8-car 455. But anyway, doesn't matter. Shout out to this video go to Moleman978 and Phantom Entertainment. That's again Moleman978 and Phantom Entertainment. Their links and stuff will be down below. Please do show them some love, and those were the shout outs. So let's get this train kind of sorted out, ready to go. Reverses and forward. Let's get some lights on here. I guess that was the cabin lights, but yeah, those were the cabin lights. Interesting. Let's just put it today and markers. There we go. Let's see if the back, yeah, okay, back is cool. Don't have to worry about the back. Back's got the good taillights. We've got the front light on. Everything's good. You can even see here that even the destination boards are like for Southwest Trains. So we here have Haslemere, which is really nice. I love that kind of nice detail that you can get. Let's set the passengers on. That's also another thing we should be thinking of doing. And also, if you can notice, I do have a bit of a cold, so I cannot really breathe through my nose. So if I sound a bit different, then it's because of that, and I do apologize. But you know, I have a bit of a Christmas cold, so you know, that's nice. A nice 4-4 coming in there, 444, 5-car, and just going straight to the top of the platform, like always. Right, let's get going on the road. I can't wait to get on the way with this. Right, nicely does it. Videos also that are going to come out soon. I definitely want to do some more kind of stuff with OMSI. I want to do some more stuff with like other stuff like Mini Metro and stuff like that. I'm definitely going to revisit some of those. OMSI I definitely want to get back into. I haven't really been too lenient. I've been really lenient with OMSI. I haven't really done too much with OMSI over the past, like, I don't know when the last OMSI video was, probably months ago, but probably since summer. Because I haven't actually touched it, to be honest, and that's the truth. I haven't really touched it. I haven't really enjoyed going back and playing it with its annoying kind of issues with, you know, it's just, I don't know. I've already made like loads of complaints about OMSI, so you guys know my reasoning if I don't want to play OMSI, but you know, I definitely should kind of get back into it, get some routes. I definitely have one map I really want to show off, and I want to do videos on of the different routes that come with the map is the Great Gondor V2 map, which I have and I've driven on. I've driven on most of the routes, and it's a really good map. It's a very large map, has a lot of routes, has different types of kind of like buses that work on it. You have the kind of like airport link buses, and then you have all the kind of suburban buses and stuff like that, and it's just really nicely broken down. It's a really, really large route. Can we turn on the panels? No, we cannot. But yeah, so those are the kind of things I want to kind of bring out. Cities in Motion 2 is kind of going well. As I said, it's kind of just toning down towards the release of Cities Skylines. Because I really want to kind of stop Cities in Motion 2. It's been going now then almost for 2 years, so it kind of can be toned down now a bit and kind of less off. I know loads of people still want me to play it, but it's not as popular as it used to be. But we'll see what we can do with it. Other stuff, Euroship Simulator's really popular, and I'm definitely going to stick with it. I really want to like get out all the missions on videos and stuff eventually, and then obviously lead up to the actual game when it actually kind of comes out. And yeah, I want to stick with that kind of game because it's looking great. The developers even commented on my latest video, and I was really happy about that. And I just wanted to tell them they're just doing a great job, and they should just continue what they're doing. It's amazing. Anyway, look at this interior. This interior is just beautiful, and I had quite a reaction to it when I saw it on stream. It was quite an emotional reaction because this interior I literally would sit in every single day when I used to go to college, because I would take the from London, I would take the Overground to Richmond, and then I would take the Southwest trains to Richmond to Twickenham every day. And it's just when I saw it, I was like, oh my god, just like me sitting in those awful seats, just brought back the memories. But right. So Walpolston, first station along the line. I haven't done too much videos of the Portsmouth Direct line. I think it's kind of like an old line now that isn't really too, I don't know, I think it's one of those kind of lines that you're like, now, oh, it really needs something else with it. And loads of people really do want something up to like Waterloo or down to Weymouth or something like that, and I completely agree with that. We definitely need something like that, because I think the Southwest Trains network it's kind of like, it has so much potential to be in this game. Like, you have routes like Waterloo to Reading, Waterloo to Weymouth, Waterloo to, like the suburban services like to Hampton Court, Chessington South, Guildford, it's just, you have all those kind of stuff, and it's still kind of becoming they're still just becoming very, very, very slow with kind of dishing out that. But hopefully we'll get some more like Southwest Trains content in the future. I really do hope so, because I really would like some. And I love just having the logo on this train, because obviously this is not an official skin by Dovetail Games, like it's someone else that made it. I just love it. It's just such a nice addition. While like, I don't get why they can get licensing for. I really don't get this whole thing with licensing. I don't get how some train companies can let them, and then some they don't. Like, what's the problem? Like, I don't get it. This game is, as I've kind of touched on this subject before, this game is for kind of train enthusiasts in a way. We don't care what I don't know if this is like a problem with advertising, like say, oh, if Dovetail Games puts a brand or like a TOC brand in the game, then that's going to drive up revenue sales for that TOC in real life. No, it's not. This is as I said, this is a game for train enthusiasts also, and other like types of players, but mainly for train enthusiasts. We don't really care. We go on trains anyway, so it's not like we're going to be like, oh, they put in that logo, must go on this train now. No, we just want the logos and stuff for the realism. We don't care about like, oh, that's good, that makes me want to go on this train now more. Because I hate just, driving a train with no logo on it, and it just kind of feels, and I know what the train is, but, it's just, I don't know. But I'm really glad that this skin was done, because straight away when this route came out, they were like, well, the 456s are no longer with Southern, they're with Southwest Train, so how's that gonna work? So it's cool. Even in here, you still have we have the Southwest Trains adverts, which is really cool as well. I love it. It's great. But anyway, this train isn't so fast. It's a rather slow train in real life as well. Like, I think the actual 455s are faster, because this is terribly slow. We're just about managing 55 almost, and the max speed here is 90, so I would definitely think on this type of line they wouldn't really want this in real life. But as I said, the scenario is we are covering because of a shortage of 450s on the line, so it's a good excuse to kind of put some 456s on the line. But if this is the kind of speed that we're doing most of the time, then I would think this would be a realistic substitute in some ways. I would say they'd probably use some 455s. But as I said, in real life, the 456s, you would not see a Southwest train 456 like this. Maybe rarely, maybe if they need to add an extra unit or whatever. I would say that most of them, and pretty much all of the 456s, are going to be just attached. They'll just attach a 2-car set to the front of an 8-car 455 to increase it to 10 cars, because that's their kind of plan to increase capacity, which is a good plan. So it's gonna be interesting, because the 455s currently on the Southwest trains, they have like this. Some units have the I think the class 508 car or 507. I don't know what it is, but they have a 507 or 508 car in the middle of their 4-train configuration. So it's going to be interesting now. You're going to see like some 455s that like have like 3 different types of trains in one formation, which can be really interesting, because it always looks, because with the kind of like with the carriage that's the 508 or 507, and I'm probably wrong with the unit name, but someone correct me. It's because the carriage height is shorter than the normal 455 carriage. It just looks really odd. But now you're going to have something even different. You're going to have like a different front end of a train, and a different back end, and that's the kind of thing that that we already saw with Southern when they added the 456s to Southern 455s. We're just going to have that now with Southwest train 455s. But the thing is, we're never going to probably see a full 456 Southwest train unit, because I think with Southern they sometimes did them as like 4-car units, or maybe even sometimes 6-car or even 8-car 456 units. But I don't think Southwest trains are planning to do anything like that, where they actually have a full 456 unit, because all they're trying to do really is trying to increase the capacity of their 455s to 10 cars. So if they do it, maybe that would be really cool. Oh, we have some cool AI. We have we saw that 166 First Great Western coming, and now we have another 450 coming, which is really good. Nice amount of AI in this. I like it. Well, I'll link this scenario in the description if you guys want to go and download it and play it, and also I will link the custom skin in the description as well for any of you guys that want to download this skin. I would definitely recommend it. I think it's one of the best skins for the 456 at the moment, in my opinion, in realism. Because obviously this is what the 456s look like in real life, and they actually look really good. They refurbished them really well, and Southwest trains do some really good refurbishments, because I love their refurbishments on the oh wait, hello, look, we're getting a 166 going in front of us. Maybe we'll have to wait a bit now. I think it will turn, the signal will turn, yeah, it will turn red, and we'll have to actually wait for this 166. That's nice. We'll just wait a bit here. But yeah, Southwest trains do some really nice refurbishments. I really do like what they do in terms of like how they took the 458s and the 460s, refurbished them up. They look really cool now and really modern. And I just think that's really cool what they've done, and it's just okay. That's really interesting. We have a 166 going on the opposite track. Okay, so I'm guessing when it changes track, it will turn red, or maybe, I don't know. That's interesting, actually. I'm not too sure about that. I don't know if the signal will turn red here for us, or we could just go and it'll probably be red somewhere down the line. But anyway, we still have quite a bit of a waiting time here left here at Guildford. Let's just have a look at what we're doing. Oh, I've already been a little late. That's unfortunate. What was I supposed to? I was supposed to arrive at Guildford at 54, and I have to leave at 57. Okay, let's try and arrive at Faircombe and the rest of the stations on time. We should be able to do that. That's annoying. Probably I spent quite a bit of time talking. I probably didn't depart at 43 from Woking, so I'm sorry about that. I was kind of talking a little bit too much about the skin and the whole kind of scenario and stuff like that. But it seems, I don't think it seems we're going to get a red light. I think that 166 is just going on its merry way. It's probably going to just turn points, and by the time we depart, it's probably just going to be on its way off into its section. Oh, hello. We have another 456 up coming up here. Nice. Excellent. Where's this one going to? This one is going to... Oh, it terminates here. That's great. Lovely. Lovely AI in this scenario. I'm really happy. I think this was done by Felix. The cat. This scenario was done by him. He posted it on the forums. Well, I'm not sure about who did it. I'm a bit forgetful. It was either Simon or Felix. I'm sure about that. So correct me if I'm wrong. But their link to this will be down below, so you can go and play what they've done, what they've made. I'm very happy with it. So, right, let's head out. To be honest, as I said, this unit is actually pretty good. Like, the sounds are actually pretty decent. People are saying that it does need a bit of a sound pack. To be honest, most stuff in Train Simulator that's released by Dov's Games needs a sound pack, but this one isn't too bad. I'm really happy with how the 456 kind of turned out. And as I said, I'm really happy with the London South network. It's probably my favorite route right now currently, and probably be for quite some time until something else comes out near to its caliber. What's it, that Miami route just came out. I don't know, I'm still a bit American routes. I'm very iffy about American routes. I don't know, I just find American routes kind of a bit boring. I don't know why, but it's maybe because they're quite long and tedious, but I don't really like the trains that have been used on them. That's pretty much why. But I'd rather experiment more with like Dutch routes, with some German routes and stuff like that. Because I've already got some like German routes and stuff, and like in the Sound now I probably might get some more German routes, maybe, but we'll see. I think in the sales I'll probably get the Riviera line, and I'll probably get the Manchester to Piccadilly. Or what was I saying, Manchester to Piccadilly, Manchester to Liverpool. Yeah, that'd be probably it. Maybe some other units and stuff like that. I might pick up as well, do some videos on that, etc. But all I'm saying is that once I get the Riviera line, don't be looking for a Pacer video anytime soon. Don't worry, guys. I won't be subjectified into doing a Pacer video. Doing a Pacer video will be the death of me. It's really hard to talk with a blocked nose, I have to say, because normally when you talk you would probably breathe through your nose, which is very easy, and you think about it. But once you don't have an air passage through your nose, it can get a bit tricky, and basically your mouth becomes your breathing system and your talking system, and it kind of does sound funny a bit because I have literally no airs coming through my nose, so it makes that funny kind of voice where you're holding your nose or whatever. So it is hard for me. It probably is entertaining for you to listen to me like this, but the things I do for you guys. I'll do a little whistle up here coming up forward. But guys, tell me what you guys think about this skin. Tell me in the comments down below. Do you like this skin? I really do like this skin. I think it's one of the best skins for or obviously this train, and one of the best skins I've seen in a while. One thing that really did stick out to me was the interior. Normally people that make skins do not change the interior too much. They either do it from the outside and make it oh yeah, they've changed the interior, but normally once you go inside the interior, you don't get any kind of change. It's really nice. You can even have here the next station is it's really cool. I really do like it. Well, most of the time when people do custom skins, they completely block out the interior. Like, say a train that normally has a passenger view might not have a passenger view anymore once you like applied a custom skin to it, because people just could not be bothered. So I'm very happy with whoever made this skin, and as I said, I'll leave the link down below for the skin in the description so you guys can download it yourselves and try it yourselves. Definitely a very good skin to have and own for this train. And then you can just, you know, drive on this Portsmouth Direct line. And then hopefully in the future, if they release any kind of other Southwest trains route, then we'll drive on that. As I said, one of my main things that I would really want from a Southwest Trains route is the kind of like whole suburban London service Southwest Trains map network, where we could utilise the 455s and this train as well, where they would hopefully maybe in the future release a kind of version of this train in the Southwest Train livery, which would be really cool. Have we arrived on time? Yes, we have. Arrive at 02 and then we depart at 03, which is perfect. But yeah, and one train, as I said, I really would want as well for the Southwest Trains network is the 458s. I just love those trains. I really hated those trains at the beginning when I started going them, but I just like love them now. They're just great trains. They are the most reliable. As I said in like previous videos, they are the most reliable trains. They used to be the worst reliable trains once they came into service, but now Southwest Trains maintains them very well. And like obviously now with the 460s being converted into 458 10 cars, 5-car 10-car formations or whatever, they are like really reliable now. It's kind of funny how when they were on the Gatwick Express as the like Darth Vader 460 trains for Gatwick Express, it's sad that they kind of wasn't maintained to a standard that they could have stayed on, because they were really cool trains. Those kind of like Darth Vader trains. Like I'm not saying anything against the the 422, the 442, which is right now on the Gatwick Express, the 442 networker. I like them. I've been on them many times when I travel to Gatwick, and when I take the Gatwick Express, they're very comfortable trains. They're very good trains for the Gatwick Express. But it would have been cool to have the 460s as well, the Darth Vader trains, because they're a very unique looking train. Most people think they're ugly, but I think they're not beautiful, but they're pretty unique, because they did look like a Darth Vader helmet at the front end. But it's kind of a shame that Southern couldn't really maintain them, and it's like nice that they're now in good hands with Southwest. And I think like Southwest, they're really a good company in terms of like taking old trains. They don't like to buy new trains now anymore. They just acquire old ones and just make them a hell of a lot better. Like as well with this train, with the 456s, they looked really terrible in Southern control, and now they've just been refurbished up. And the thing is, Southwest will look after them. Like Southwest really do know how to look after their trains. Like their 455s are still in pretty good condition, and they refurb them up and they clean them regularly. And I've seen like when I was actually traveling on them, I think during the years when I was in college, they actually cleaned them all up and made them like all nice, polished and shiny. And it just shows when a TOC like takes care of their like train fleet, that it's really cool. I mean, Southwest Trains is a nice company. I do like Southwest Trains. They do have a lot of delays and stuff like that, but overall I think they're a great company. Right, we're here at Godalming. I can't even pronounce stuff with this cold. It's just that bad for me. But I think we are alright in time. Arrive here at 5, and we have to depart as well at 5, I do believe, which we're actually alright, which is nice to know. Haslemere, excellent. Let's see what does it say at the back? Haslemere as well, excellent, great, that's great. What does it say here? Alton, Waterloo via Staines. Staines is obviously the place where Ford Park is, and I've been there many a time. might as well just put it to the full max power, because obviously this train does not like go fast at all. It doesn't even accelerate that fast, to be honest. One thing I am actually really sad about is that they didn't include in this update is the ability that third rail shoes actually make sparks and stuff like that, because they do it for overrail pantograph and stuff like that. But why not third rail shoe? Like, as I said, like in some previous probably video, like third rail shoe sparks more than pantographs do on overhead wire. Like literally, if any of you guys have been on the London Underground, or even like say been at a terminus station where like third rail shoe, like say if you go to Waterloo, where Southwest trains, all their trains terminate, etc. Just watch like how the shoe gear interacts when it comes into a platform at slow speeds. It's crazy. It just sparks like crazy. Or even at like London Victoria, Cannon Street, etc. Just most like kind of stations where you could see a lot of third rail kind of trains and stuff like that. Obviously people in the north probably won't get much, because I think, yeah, third rail is pretty much in the south, southeast and the southwest down here, like past London in the south. I think in the north it's pretty much just either diesel or overhead wire. But I think, I don't know, I think third rail, I don't know. We had like these kind of chats before with like kind of third rail, if it should stay or not, but I don't know. I think I don't even know if any time in the future these companies that still have third rail, if they're going to upgrade to overhead wire. Like, is there any kind of point? So obviously you kind of get more power, because I think with the I think I've read somewhere with the 450s that they have and the 444s on Southwest trains, they actually had to downgrade the power of them to use on third rail, because originally when the fleet came in of those new trains, they were originally with pantographs and they had a certain voltage, and then once Southwest trains modified them to third rail, they took away the pantograph, but they then had to downgrade the power to match the third rail shoe, which has much less voltage than an overhead wire. So in a way, third rail trains are underpowered in some sense, because they can never reach their max power potential, while overhead wires actually can. But anyway, sorry about that little pause there, if you saw it. I just had to open the door for my sister, so I was really interrupted in recording, but it doesn't matter, we'll just carry on. It shouldn't even look like I've anything. For me, there was a great pause there in the video, but for you guys it'll probably just be literally a millisecond, and then we'll literally continuing or whatever. But anyway, we here in Milford, we need to depart at 10. We're good, we're on time now, which is, it's unfortunate that we now have 2 stations that we were late to, and now the rest were kind of like making up really well. 85 miles an hour, we're never gonna make that. Is this supposed to be an alarm sound here for the crossing? Interesting. I normally would. Okay, there we go. We're going now. Next station is Whitley. Give a little horn for the drivers not to do anything stupid while we cross. There we go. But I think there was also some kind of petition that one of my viewers was trying to do with Southwest trains, is because they're removing, I think they're removing all of the class 4 444s. They're removing them from the Portsmouth direct line, so no 444s will go to Portsmouth anymore. They're only gonna do stuff like to Weymouth, etc. And all you're gonna get on the Portsmouth line is just 450s. Now, I kind of agree with that in the sense that the 444s are there for those kind of long distance journeys, and like to Portsmouth, it's not going to be fair now where you're going to have a suburban kind of commuter train which has a much awkward seating arrangement for longer journeys. Obviously it has slightly a bit more capacity than a 444, but a 444 is there for those kind of, no wait, a 444 actually has more capacity. What am I saying? A 450 has less capacity, but they can put more cars on a 450. I think you can have like a, because right now you can have a 10 car 444, but you can have a 12 car 450. And I think the 12 car 450 maybe has slightly more seats. I'm not too sure, but still the seating arrangement is just kind of all wrong for kind of long distance. It's the 450 is a suburban commuter train. It's not made for kind of long distance like the 444s are. So I do get the kind of annoyance of them being removed from the Portsmouth direct line and just being only used like to Weymouth, etc. So that is really annoying. I don't know why they're shuffling like that, but probably like trying to reorganize and put maybe more 450s on this line and less 450s on the way towards Weymouth kind of route area. But anyway, I'm sure they have a good reason for that, or just a way to make more money. Most TOCs try and just change things to basically save them money or make them more money, etc. But, you know, as I said, I do like South West trains. They're cool. They're also, like, partnered, well, they also own East Midland trains, which I really do like East Midland trains as well. They're a very nice little niche company, and they have, like, a very nice, secure little route to themselves. Like, no other kind of train goes on their route between certain stations. Obviously, they share stuff, like, with Fast Capital Connect up to, like, Bedford, and then past Bedford up to, like, Sheffield or whatever. They basically have the line to themselves, maybe with cross country a bit like that, but you know, they're a nice group, and I like the trains as I've talked about them in previous videos. When I've kind of visited my uni, I would go on the like the class 222 Meridians and the nice HSTs and stuff like that. It's a very nice little fleet that they have. Right, so how are we doing for time? 13 past, great, and we have to leave at 14, so we'll leave in about 20 seconds, which is excellent. And then we have Haslemere, which is our last stop, which we have to arrive there at 19 past 7. It doesn't even look like the evening. It looks right now. It looks kind of like the afternoon, but probably it's a summer setting in the game right now. One thing I've kind of noticed with Train Sim is, like, when you look at a train right now, like, the brakes are applied, but it's slowly moving. I don't know if people can see that. It is kind of slowly moving. I never get this. I don't know if it was a bug or something, or like just like a kind of little kind of thing where the actual train still moves even when you apply the brake. Like, look, I could put the brake on right now full. The train is slowly edging forward for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if any other people get that, or if it's just me, but tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think? Because I always found that a bit odd with most trains. I would literally just, like, you know, park up, and then literally just, it just slowly just kind of starts moving in one direction, and even though the brakes are applied, I'm just like, what the hell's happening? And even though it moves very, like it's like minuscule movements, that doesn't even really, like, you know, count. Like, it won't really move. It won't even move a meter by the time I've like done a stop or whatever. It might move like maybe a centimeter or whatever, but still, like, why can't the train just, you know, stop? And also, another thing to kind of see in Train Simulator is if they're going to do any more kind of southeastern kind of routes, like more down towards the southeast, towards like Kent, etc., or even down to Dover, or like Ashford International, etc., like that. But also, if we're talking about Ashford International, they need to put Eurostar in the game. I really hope Eurostar is something that we see in the game in the future. I would love a Eurostar route. As I said, if they release their next game with Eurostar, ooh, I would even buy the new, even though we probably get the game up. Well, actually, I don't even know if next year we'll get the game upgraded for free, because if they're changing to the next gen version next year, then we'll probably have to buy the game again, which I'm not against. If it's a complete change, I don't mind paying up and saying, look, now this is a new game. This is not the same game that we've just been getting updates for each year. If it is a new game, I don't mind paying it, and if it's good, I don't mind paying a bigger price for it, as long as maybe DLCs then are a bit fairer. Because right now I think they just charge the ridiculously high amounts for DLCs because people buy it, and also it's because most people have Train Simulator now. They've got it before, like when it was really cheap, when Train Simulator was fairly small. They can now charge more for DLCs because most people have it, and it's, you know, it's just, I think that's kind of more logistical reason, because more people actually complain. The newer players that buy into Train Simulator now within these last like 2 years, I think the more people that have kind of joined in that kind of time bracket, they're the people that actually complain more about the DLC prices. I think older people like me, like I'm not saying that the prices are fair in any means, but I'm like kind of less about arguing about the price, and I just kind of get it because, you know, I've kind of been with this for so long. It's just, if I see a nice route, I'm gonna get it. But I don't know. I would definitely suggest anyone who doesn't have any routes on the sales during Christmas is the best time. Well, any time when there's like a big sale, and Christmas is one of the biggest sales on Steam, that's the time to literally spend the dosh to get routes. Because you're not gonna get any other, like, you can right now you can buy probably like 3 or 4 routes for the price of one that you normally would buy. So, you know, you could get quite a lot of routes. You could be spending the same amount of money that you would probably spend for one route or one train or whatever. So definitely, like, cheap trains, get them. Like, just, you know, why not, for fun. Like, I'm thinking right now, as I said, Manchester to Liverpool, Riviera line. I was thinking of maybe even getting Bristol to Exeter, but I don't know if that's probably like a really old line. Train wise, there's nothing really much I've seen too much that I like. Yeah, just probably those kind of routes, maybe some trains. Yeah, that's my kind of thing of what I probably will do during the Christmas sale for Train Sim anyway. I bought some stuff also for like Euro Truck, like some skins and stuff like that, which is all good. Their DLCs are ridiculous, you know. As I said, like the Going East DLC for Euro Truck is ridiculous, you know. It's like £2, or like normally it's like £6, and that's like a whole country you're essentially getting for, like, here, like a new Train Sim, you get like maybe like a 30-mile radius of something for, like, you know, £25, while you're actually getting a kind of scaled down country in a Euro Truck. But anyway, we are right now at Haslemere, where this train terminates. Oh fuck, I keep doing this. Oh, I keep doing this. This is something I keep doing with the keyboard. I keep slamming it into can I move? No, I can't. Okay, cool. Because I don't know why, but I just keep slamming it for some reason into reverse. Like, I kind of keep my finger kind of held down firmly on the brake, and then I kind of misjudge it when it goes into full service, and then it just goes into emergency brake, which is annoying, but it doesn't matter. I think we're alright for time though. 90. Oh shit, we're just a little late. Oh well, unfortunate there. That annoying little emergency brake just spoiled the flow. Ladies and gentlemen, we're now approaching into Haslemere, where this train terminates. Please be sure to take all your personal belongings with you when leaving the train. Thank you for boarding on Southwest Trains, and we hope to see you again in the near future. Take care, and this is Haslemere. There we go. Nicely does it. quite a little pleasant little scenario. I really did like it. I really wanted to do something with the class 4, 5, 6 southeastern, what was I saying, southeastern, southwest skin. So you can even see here now the train is slightly moving. Don't know if you can see that. You can like, but it's so minuscule you won't even probably be able to see it. But it's not like a big problem. It's like it's just rolling back down with the brakes on. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that scenario. Again, I'll leave the link down below in the description if you want to play it, and if also the custom skin as well if you want to download that as well. It's fairly easy. There's a README file that comes with it, and it will tell you everything you need to do, where you need to place stuff, and that's pretty much it. It's pretty easy. Yeah, the shoutouts for this video go to Moleman978 and Phantom Entertainment. That's again Moleman978 and Phantom Entertainment. Their links and stuff will be down below. Please show them some love. Those are shoutouts. Like and favorite the video. Well, I don't care about favoriting, but like the video shows me that you really do enjoy what I make. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to keep up to date with my content. Also like the Facebook page if your subscriber module thing is broken. I always post what videos I have on my channel on the Facebook page. And other than that, I hope you guys have a lovely Christmas. If I don't make a video on Christmas Day, happy Christmas Eve and happy Christmas and happy New Year. Well, I'll probably produce some content like during New Year, whatever, live streams, etc. So don't worry about that. But again, have a lovely holiday, have a lovely Christmas. I love you all. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers. Bye.
We ain't never giving up 'cause